Leytonstone Tube Station stabbing a terrorist incident. A stabbing at a tube station in East London is being treated as a terrorist incident, the Met Police has said. Police were called to reports of people being attacked at Leytonstone around 1900 hours GMT on Saturday. The knifeman reportedly shouted, "This is for Syria." A man was arrested after being tasered by police. One man suffered serious knife injuries while two others received minor injuries. Metropolitan Police counter-terrorism detectives are investigating the case. Downing Street said it was monitoring the situation closely. The Met said the suspect was reportedly threatening other people with a knife. Fellow passengers reportedly shouted at the man to drop his weapon, and one person shouted, "You ain't no Muslim, bruv," a sentiment which has been picked up on social media by people trying to disown and sideline the attacker. Another witness told the BBC he saw a man, who is believed to be aged 29, holding a knife, about 3 and 7.5 centimeters long, standing over another man who was lying on the ground, and people running out of the Central Line station. Inside the station, mobile phone footage shows a large pool of blood in the ticket hall. Tube travelers are heard telling the suspect to lay down his weapon. "Drop it, you fool, drop it." His arrest is captured as Metropolitan Police officers surround him and fire a taser stun gun. It takes more than one attempt to overpower him. As he is pinned down by police, a member of the public shouts, "You ain't no Muslim, bruv." Line break. Witness Michael Garcia, 24, a financial analyst from Leytonstone, said he was walking along an underground passage that runs through the station when he saw people running outside. "I realized it wasn't a fight but something more sinister," he said. He then saw a guy, an adult, lying on the floor with a guy standing next to him brandishing a knife of about 3 inches. Maybe a hobby knife. It had a thin blade, but looked fairly long, Mr. Garcia said. He was screaming, "Go on, then, run," to everyone else. He was pacing back and forth next to the guy on the floor. He came up to the barriers. Another witness, named Guy, told BBC Radio 5 Live people were shouting and throwing things at the arrested man as he was led from the station. "I saw pedestrians shouting at him, one tried to throw a bottle and the police officers said back off and took him to the police van. I saw a victim come out on a vertical stretcher with ambulance staff, and several minutes later police closed off the station and evacuated everyone from the area." Police said they received a call at 19:06 GMT and the man was arrested at 19:14. They said the most seriously hurt victim's injuries were not believed to be life-threatening. Salim, who works at a shop in the tube station, told LBC Radio how he saw the attack unfold. "I just hear the screaming and shouting and I thought, usually drunken people do that, but the victim was shouting, 'Somebody help, somebody help.' The tall man was punching him so hard and when they fall on the floor he started kicking him and then I called the police." He added, "When he started stabbing or cutting something on his body, everybody ran away and only 3 of us were here in the concourse. It was scary and it was empty, nobody was there." Commander Richard Walton, who leads the Met's Counter-Terrorism Command, said, "We are treating this as a terrorist incident. I would urge the public to remain calm, but alert and vigilant. The threat from terrorism remains at severe, which means that a terrorist attack is highly likely. I would appeal to anyone who was in the vicinity of Leytonstone Underground Station earlier this evening at around 7 p.m. who saw anything suspicious to call the anti-terror hotline on 0800 789 321. He also urged anyone who took any photos or video of the incident to call that number. People on Twitter have reacted by using the hashtag #YouAin'tNoMuslimBruv, which was trending by 9:40. One Twitter user Muthla wrote, "Best hash trend I've seen, #YouAin'tNoMuslimBruv regarding horrific attack in Leytonstone. Go to Love London for the hash trend." Another Twitter user Jackie tweeted under the hashtag, "So poor you'd to be a Londoner." True Muslims don't try and kill innocent bystanders. Peace to true Muslims. A spokesman for the Mayor of London said, the Mayor was briefed last night by the Commissioner following events in Leytonstone. Whilst this is clearly a serious incident and the Mayor's thoughts are with the victim, it would be inappropriate to comment further on what is an ongoing investigation. The incident, and the swift and professional response of the officers involved, reminds us of the dangers faced by the police every single day in their efforts to protect Londoners and keep the city safe. A spokeswoman for 10 Downing Street said, there is an ongoing police investigation into the attack in London. We are monitoring the situation closely as further details emerge.